Manchester United have beaten Fulham 1-0. A late goal in the 87th minute from Zirkzee sees Manchester United get all 3 points. A crucial late goal there to get Manchester United them 3 points. It was looking like it was going to end 0-0, but we've stolen it there right at the death. I think Manchester United deserved, in my opinion, to win the game, but Manchester United were far from convincing in total, in my opinion, throughout this game, in the fact that Manchester United, I'm not sure where the goals are coming from this Manchester United team at this moment in time. I was, in the preview, I was saying that players need to step up. The likes of Ahmad, Garnacho, Rashford, Bruno all need to step up and hit more goals this season if Manchester United to steer up the table. And it was looking like another one of them games for Manchester United where we couldn't score again. So many times last year we didn't score enough goals, and it was looking like one of them moments. And there's been a lot of these moments last season where we've ended up winning the game there. I mean, Bruno's had chances in this game to score, but without a recognised goal scorer in this team, it is looking a little bit bleak for me in terms of goal scoring. We haven't conceded so many chances today as we have done in previous games. I mean, we're setting up differently at this moment in time to what we would have done with Højlund in the team, so that is probably helping. Mount's not going to get you many goals, we know that. I mean, Rashford doesn't look like he's going to get many goals for Manchester United, so that is a concern. But the most important thing today was to get them 3 points, and the two substitutes combined to score the goal for Manchester United. I know a lot of people are disappointed that Ahmad went off for Manchester United. He's going to have to contribute a lot more goals to Manchester United this season. I mean, Rashford should have probably been the guy to have made way, but he kept Rashford on and took Ahmad off. But Ahmad's got to, although Ahmad's been good recently for Manchester United, he's got to increase his goal contribution for Manchester United, whether that's assists or goals, if he is to keep his position in the team, because obviously Garnacho's come off the bench twice now, once against Man City and scored, and again tonight and got an assist. Now, I mean, he seems to be contributing more goals and assists for Manchester United, even when he's not always at his best than I would say Ahmad. But we will have to wait and see what front three he does go for when everyone's fit. I mean, obviously Zirkzee will probably come into the team at some point. I mean, he's got himself off the mark, but we've seen that in the past with the likes of Dan James and Anthony getting themselves off the mark early, but then you've got to kick on. And obviously hopefully he can kick on and be a decent addition to Manchester United's squad. But at the end of the day, the 3 points is the most important thing on the opening day of the season, just to get them 3 points early. With one odd game, we can now sit back and watch what other rival teams do this weekend and move on to the game against Brighton next. I mean, hopefully we start to see a more settled side now that players have come back from the Euros and the Copa America. That hasn't obviously helped Manchester United's cause. I mean, we've obviously not started De Ligt this evening. He'd probably come back into the fold. Masraoui started at fullback, and he didn't look too bad. So we've still got a lot of problems and a lot of issues to sort out. But this could have been another one of them where people were pulling their hair out at the fact that Manchester United have drawn this game of football, and we have nicked it. I mean, he had to bring Scott McTominay on there right at the death, a player that looks like he could have been leaving Manchester United and may still leave Manchester United, having to bring him on again like he did last season to try and save the day, which isn't really what Manchester United's about at Old Trafford. Against these sort of sides, we used to go at it, score a lot of goals, but obviously the times have changed. Manchester United aren't the Manchester United of old, and it is what it is for Manchester United. But we move forward now. Another notice to talk about was obviously Jadon Sancho not being in the matchday squad. Does that mean that Sancho is going to leave Manchester United? Even Anthony was on the substitutes bench, who is a complete waste of space. So that probably means that Sancho probably will go. I've got a feeling he'll probably go to PSG, and we'll do a swap deal there for one of their players. But because we're probably going to need to bring a midfielder in before the end of the transfer window. We've got a few names on the list, but we will have to wait and see what happens there, whether Sancho does go to PSG or not. If he stays, a good addition as a squad player, but probably not going to start games, Manchester United, will he have the arse about that? I'm not too sure, but we'll have to wait and see anyway. Smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.